I'm Matt. Writing a paper demands your full attention and can be stressful. But writing research papers can help you develop core writing skills such as defining a topic, evaluating sources, keeping careful notes, and managing your time. When you sit down to write a research-intensive assignment, the scope of the work can feel overwhelming. But fear not. In this video, we'll look at some key strategies to help you write your best paper without the stress. Instead of viewing the assignment as one massive project, break it down into smaller tasks. This will make the writing process less intimidating and more productive. The first task is to understand the assignment. Carefully review your assignment's requirements, rubric, and deadlines. Also, check to see if you should select a topic entirely on your own or from a topics list provided by your professor. Before any writing can begin, you'll need to choose your topic. This process is sometimes called pre-search. Explore the research paper topics that interest you and narrow them down. Eventually, you will choose the specific argument or analysis on which you'll base your paper. The next step is to identify a unique angle. While it may be tempting to seek out a list of easy research paper topics, you should choose a topic that you actually find interesting because you'll be spending a lot of time working on it. During the pre-search stage, you should identify reputable sources and take notes on your topic. Create a folder or document to keep track of your notes, and document the source of each quote and item of information. You should consult your paper's rubric to make sure you're clear on the types and number of sources required. And you should also evaluate each of your sources to ensure they are credible and relevant. For example, a Wikipedia entry is not a reliable source of information, but it may link you to a source that is. Understand the context of the field you're writing about. A 2010 science publication on biology may not have the most updated information, but a 1910 analysis of Shakespeare may provide you with some great quotes. Start drafting an outline while you're still exploring topics. As you narrow down your premise, you will fill in this blueprint with quotes, sources, and notes that can help you develop your thesis and supporting arguments. It will help you to quickly determine if a source you're evaluating will support your thesis. A research paper typically takes two forms: argument or analysis. An argumentative paper will take a stance on a topic and provide well-researched, persuasive arguments in support of it. An analytical paper begins with a question rather than a position and seeks to answer it and add something new to the discourse through its analysis. Both forms can use a boilerplate template as their foundation. Review your course syllabus and grading rubric to verify the format required by your instructor. Feel free to modify the template as needed. Your introduction introduces your topic, states your thesis, explains the question you will answer or the argument you will make, and explains your research methodology. The body of your paper is not limited to 3 points, but this is typically considered the minimum that should be included. A good rule of thumb is to back up each main point with 3 arguments or pieces of evidence. To make your analysis more compelling, present your points and arguments in strong, stronger, strongest format. Your conclusion should tie together your main points and arguments and explore the implications of the topic you presented. It may also explore how your evidence or analysis fits into the existing research on the subject. A works cited page or bibliography should be the final section of your paper. This section includes a list of the resources you consulted, quoted, or cited within the body of your work, as well as those which influenced your ideas on the topic. No video on research papers would be complete without addressing revisions. This process involves more than just fixing spelling errors and correcting typos. If you're looking for extra revision help, a Chegg Writing Expert Check proofreader can provide detailed feedback that helps improve your paper's main idea, structure, conclusion, and more. Now, let's review the several stages of revising a paper. Rewriting broadly examines the topic and argument of your paper. It's best if you complete this stage early. If you find flaws in your arguments or supporting resources, it is easier to fix earlier in the process rather than later. Structural revisions are ongoing revisions that ignore the way a paper is written and focus on the structure and message of your work. These occur after you've written your first draft and may include adding, deleting, or moving entire paragraphs of your paper to create the most effective structure and flow. Line edits occur at the sentence level. At this stage, you are revising both the content of the paper and attending to the details. Sentence level revisions can include identifying and deleting redundancies, rewriting sentences for clarity or grammar, and making style changes for word choice. Proofreading examines your paper word by word to identify spelling mistakes, typos, and other cosmetic errors. While it may be hard, it's best to do this step last. Doing so earlier can result in time spent correcting errors in sections of text that you rewrite or remove during revisions. When you proofread last, you only need to focus on the text that you know for sure will be in your final draft. Now you have the tools you need to tackle a research paper. It's not an easy task, but you can do it by breaking it into achievable subtasks. Pick a topic that interests you, do your research, and contribute to the body of work on your selected topic.